In our Seattle Reconnected series, we are hearing from a woman who's turning her love of the outdoors into a true Northwest experience. Hannah Goldstein is helping guests unplug, reconnect with nature, and discover a little peace in the Pacific Northwest. I like it. Steve's in the Art Lounge with Hannah now to talk about the Tuli Lodge and her link to the Seattle Chamber of Connection. I don't even know what this lodge looks like, Steve, but I want to go.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't this the combination just sounds great, doesn't it?
It does.
Just amazing. Hannah, it's nice to have you here, and congratulations on this new venture that officially started, what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's amazing to meet you.
It's new. So for people who haven't heard of this, it's called Tuli Lodge, and this is along the Seattle waterfront, right? So if people are walking down the waterfront, they're going to see this thing. What is Tuli Lodge? Explain what it is.
Tuli Lodge is a social sauna garden, and so the vision is essentially creating an environment that's kind of like a beer garden, but instead of beer, we have saunas, cold plunges, and fire pits, and a little lounge. And we're trying to build a community space where it's like the place you go to supplement or replace going to the bar. Yeah. And so it's that community hotspot. And we're also trying to create sauna in a way that is much more affordable than other places. And so it's something you can make part of your regular life as opposed to a special treat.
The one thing that I think of when I hear the term wellness is like going to a spa and it being super expensive for treatments and that sort of thing. This is not the case. You want this to be affordable so that essentially anybody can do it.
Totally. It's not a luxury experience. It's very much you go with your friends or you go to meet new friends, and it's super casual. And it's right in the middle of Pier 62, so downtown on the water. And it's honestly, I mean, clearly I'm biased, but it's a little bit dreamy because you can see the most stunning sunsets and sunrises. Sunrises over the city skyline, sunsets over the Puget Sound, and it's like golden hour to the max.
I love that. I'm sold already. We were talking a little bit during the commercial break about the backstory of this. And you were saying kind of the idea for Tuli Lodge started during a trip to Norway?
Exactly. Yes. So a few years ago, I went to Norway with some friends just on a vacation. I'd never been in a sauna before then. And my friends were like, we have to go. It's just central to the Norwegian experience. Yeah. So we go, and I was immediately obsessed with the feeling of the extreme hot and extreme cold combined. I was like, this is so wild. Yeah. Because also, you alternate between the sauna and a cold plunge, and so that's
hot,
the extreme.
Little cold. Okay.
Exactly.
So you're kind of giving the body a true shock there.
Exactly.
Going from back and forth.
Exactly. And so, yeah, go for it. And when we were there, I was also really inspired by how community-oriented it was. Yeah. And so then I came back and I was like, where is this? I'm looking for it, and I couldn't find it. And so one day I was like, I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah, and I was telling you, I went to Iceland last year, and it kind of reminds me of that whole thermal spa concept, and I was like, why don't we have this in the US? Like, this would be so popular here, so good for you for bringing this here.
Thanks.
What's the connection with the Chamber of Connection?
So they're this incredible community group and organization that helps support entrepreneurs and community builders in Seattle, and I know they're expanding across the US. I think they just launched San Francisco, which is super cool. Yeah. And so every month they do this event where they get together community builders and help with different trainings and workshops, and then also it's amazing networking. So I've met some really cool other community builders that we're doing collaborations with in the space, and so with Tuli I really want to make it this community hotspot, and because we have this incredible venue that's in such an urban and beautiful spot, you can come and host an event as well. And so through the Chamber of Connection, I've been able to build all of those different collaborations, which is really cool.
And thus addressing that Seattle freeze that we talk about so many times around here that we're trying to get rid of. She's helping with that.
Literally, we're melting it.
We're melting it one sauna trip at a time, right?
You got it.
What is your dream with this? I mean, obviously it's just kind of in the beginning stages with opening this first Tuli Lodge along the waterfront, Pier 62. Where do you see this maybe a year or hopefully 5 years from now?
I'm so glad you asked, because this is kind of like my test run. I'm bootstrapping from my savings. We're just like bringing this thing to market to see how people react. Yeah. And then my goal is, if people like it, and then go raise some money from investors and build a more permanent location in Seattle. And my dream is to build something across the whole US.
I think it can happen.
fingers crossed.
Just takes willpower and support, right? If people are interested in maybe booking a reservation for this, how do they do that?
You can find a reservation on our website, and it's Tuli, Tuli-Lodge, Lodge.com.
Okay.
And then on there, you can book, and you book by the hour. So our goal is to always make each session cheaper than 2 drinks at the bar.
How about that? Easy breezy. I also find him on Instagram too, which is how
That's
I
true.
learned about this as well. Congratulations to you and good luck.
Thank you so much.
I'm sold on this, Tyra.
I am
Let's do
too.
it.
Cheaper than going to the bar and healthier.
Bam. Just like that.
Yeah, thank you, and awesome. Congrats to Hannah.